So Roy Thomas Baker knew that he wanted to be a producer ever since he was 11 or 12 years old, and fortunately he got the opportunity when he was given an internship at Decca Records in England when he was 14. So from there, Baker went on to working at Trident Studios under producers like Peter Sullivan and Ken Scott, and then he became a co-founder of Trident's in-house production company called Neptune, where he signed bands like Queen. At this time, rock bands had the intent of staying heavy, and so it was no surprise that people looked at Baker with confusion when he decided to incorporate the use of electronics and eighth note rhythms in his music. So he grew up listening to artists like Eric Clapton and the Rolling Stones, and everything from American blues to Motown to Stax. He also really enjoyed listening to pop music in the US because he was a fan of mostly anything by Phil Spector and Bob Crewe. Baker was also noticeably influenced by thick harmony vocal parts used by artists like the Four Seasons, the Ronettes, and the Beach Boys. This was especially a unique take in England because they didn't have layered vocals in music unless it was in the opera. So you can clearly see the influence because he utilized this technique with Queen's hit single Bohemian Rhapsody, which included an opera section. Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. In the middle of it and set the Guinness World Record for best single. He continued to work with Queen from there and produced 5 of their albums. After that, Baker moved to the US and began to work with CBS, producing albums such as Journey's Infinity album,
when the lights go down in the city,
as well as committing to produce 4 of the Cars albums.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Which became certified platinum. From there, he went on to win a number of awards and worked with top artists like Guns N' Roses, Alice Cooper, Foreigner, Ozzy Osbourne, Cheap Trick, and the Smashing Pumpkins. Baker's philosophy has always been have your own identifiable sound, stating that your music should be unique enough that when it plays on the radio, no one has a doubt in their mind that it's your music. Which is ironic because Baker never really listened to his own stuff, and so it would take people to come up to him and say, oh, this particular sound sounds like something that you would do, you know, nice, big, and loud. And you know, that's his brand. So it's undeniable that Roy Thomas Baker has changed the pop and rock game forever and continues to inspire bands and producers today.
Thinking nothing's wrong.